Good morning, young scientists. Welcome to another exciting science class. Today we are beginning a brand new chapter called Plants. Have you ever wondered, why don't trees fall down during strong winds? Or, how does a tiny seed grow into a huge tree? Today we will discover the answers. We will learn about the different parts of a plant, understand how plants grow, and explore two important types of roots. By the end of today's class, you'll be able to identify plants just like a real botanist. So let's begin our green adventure. Today's lesson has 6 exciting goals. First, we will identify all the important parts of a plant. Second, we will understand the difference between the root system and the shoot system. Third, we will compare taproots and fibrous roots. Fourth, we will learn 3 examples of each type of root. Fifth, we will learn how to draw and label a plant correctly. Finally, we will solve today's classwork questions together. Are you ready? Let's get started. Let's begin with a simple question. What is a plant? A plant is a living thing. Just like us, plants need certain things to stay alive. Can you guess what they are? Yes, plants need sunlight. They need water. They need air. And they grow in soil. Now here's something very important. Every plant has 2 main systems. The first is called the shoot system. The shoot system is above the ground. It includes the stem, leaves, flowers, and fruits. The second is called the root system. The root system stays below the ground. It helps the plant absorb water and stay firmly in the soil. And remember, every big tree started as one tiny seed. Isn't that amazing? Now let's look at the different parts of a plant. Every part has a special job. First, the root. The root absorbs water and minerals from the soil. It also holds the plant firmly. Next, the stem. Think of the stem as a highway inside the plant. It carries water from the roots to the leaves. It also carries food to every part of the plant. Now the leaf. Leaves are called the food factories of the plant. They use sunlight to prepare food. This process is called photosynthesis. Now the flower. Flowers are beautiful, but they also have an important job. Flowers produce seeds. These seeds help grow new plants. Can everyone remember one important point? The only part that stays under the ground is the root. Did you know that not all roots look the same? There are 2 main types of roots. The first type is called a taproot. A taproot has one thick main root. It grows deep into the soil. Smaller roots grow from the sides. Examples include carrot, radish, and mango. The second type is called a fibrous root. Instead of one thick root, it has many thin roots of almost the same size. These roots spread sideways. Examples include wheat, rice, and grass. Here's an easy trick. Taproot. One strong root going deep. Fibrous root. Many thin roots spreading out. Now let's compare them. Taproots have one thick main root. Fibrous roots have many equal-sized roots. Taproots grow deep into the soil. Fibrous roots spread close to the surface. Some taproots store food. Can you name one? Yes, carrot, radish, turnip. Fibrous roots usually do not store food. Remember this simple rule. One main root means taproot. Many equal roots mean fibrous root. Now let's become root detectives. Look carefully at each plant. Carrot. Taproot or fibrous root? Correct. Taproot. Wheat? Excellent. Fibrous root. Radish? Taproot. Grass? Fibrous root. Mango? Taproot. Rice? Fibrous root. Can you see the pattern? Plants like carrot and mango have one deep root. Plants like wheat and rice have many thin roots. Wonderful! Now it's your turn. Let's answer some quick questions. Question 1. A seed grows into what? Think. Correct. A baby plant. Question 2. Which part absorbs water from the soil? Yes. The roots. Question 3. Which part stays under the ground? Correct. The root. Now the last one. True or false? Carrot has a fibrous root. Think carefully. The answer is false. Carrot has a taproot. Excellent work. Let's revise everything we learned today. Plants are living things. Plants have 2 systems. The root system and the shoot system. Taproots have one main root. Fibrous roots have many equal roots. Carrot and radish have taproots. Wheat and rice have fibrous roots. These are the most important points to remember. Don't forget today's homework. Draw a neat plant diagram and label all the parts. Before we finish today's class, let's check how much you've learned. Question 1. Which part of a plant stays underground? That's right, root. Question 2. Which type of root does a carrot have? Excellent. Taproot. Question 3. Rice has which type of root? Correct. Fibrous root. Question 4. Which system is above the ground? Very good. The shoot system. Last question. A seed grows into yes, a baby plant. Fantastic. You all did an amazing job today. Now whenever you see a plant, try to identify its root system. Observe the plants around your home or school. Science becomes fun when we observe nature. See you in our next class, where we will continue exploring the wonderful world of plants. Thank you, and goodbye, young scientists.